Pierre, how's it been, being out there finally, after having to watch, being out there the last 2 days?
Feels good. Finally get out, be with my teammates, run around, play football. It's just a blessing to be able to get a couple days with the guys and carry that on into the season.
Do you feel like you're behind, like learning the scheme at all since you've been out for so long, or is this like you've been a veteran for so long, you just kind of understand what you're getting yourself into?
For me, I just ask a lot of questions, and when the guys get off the field, I ask them what they're doing, what do they see, and just kind of replay the play after the play happens. So this is learning a lot while I'm off the field mentally, but I think for me, just always asking questions so I make sure I have it down packed.
Hey, Pierre, how did you hurt the hamstring? Because obviously it was before camp, and was it the same hamstring you dealt with last year?
Yeah, it was just just running, and it was the other side. So it was just running but it wasn't the same one.
Yeah, we just spoke to Le'Veon a little while ago, and I just wonder, as a former opponent of his and now a teammate, first of all, what's your impression of him has been as an opponent, and what you've seen of him now that you're a teammate?
Playing against Bell, he's very patient. I think it shows in his play. He's very patient. He's quick. He's aggressive, and and seeing that as an opponent and actually seeing it in practice, you see how hard he works in between plays, after plays. He's definitely a professional, and I think he brings that level of toughness that you need on the offensive side of the ball, and I'm just happy to be teammates with him.
Yeah, I've noticed when you were out, you spending a lot of time with the rookie, Paul, Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
So were you kind of trying to teach him some things or watch him from the sideline? What was your role there?
For me, it was just to pick his brain on how he was going throughout this process. We were both sideline, so just trying to pick his brain and try to give him a little bit of tips that helped me throughout my career. So we're just doing a lot of communicating. He's very smart. He's on it. He knows his plays, and that's very impressive because he hasn't had any time on the field. And he's going to be a great pro. He already has the rookie professionalism down packed early, and he's just a great addition.
As the most experienced corner on the team and probably the most accomplished, do you feel a pressure to be the quote-unquote number one corner to maybe match up against the opponent's number one receiver each week?
For me, I'm always trying to get better than I was last year. I'm always competing against myself, just continue to get better. There's always something you can do to get better at, and for me, it's just to continue to grow as a corner, especially in this scheme. And I'm always giving my advice to the other players, and we compete against each other. We make each other better, and we'll always bring each other along. So I'm getting a lot of great feedback from the guys, and we're just out here trying to work and be 1-0 against Buffalo.
Everyone okay? Thank you, Pierre.
Thank you.